Welcome to the Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day. Today's tip. Neuroscience says this simple habit boosts your memory and improves cognitive flexibility. This expert opinion was written by Bill Murphy Jr., founder of Understandably and a contributing editor for Inc. What if we learned that making a small change to your diet could improve key aspects of cognitive performance? The best part is that it involves a popular habit that lots of people try to follow anyway, even if they don't know about the brain benefits. Here are the key details. Researchers from the Tulane University School of Medicine, most of them associated with Tulane's Clinical Neuroscience Research Center, say it's all about following the most popular diet trend of 2025, the much-lauded Mediterranean diet. Writing in the scholarly journal Gut Microbes reports, they say they simulated the way bodies react to Western and Mediterranean diets by feeding modified versions of those diets to laboratory rats over 14 weeks. Results? The rats that were fed the modified Mediterranean diet wound up with increases in 4 kinds of gut bacteria that are beneficial for cognitive function and decreases in 5 other kinds of gut bacteria that are associated with reduced memory function. Neurobehavioral assessments. In addition to the physical changes, they recorded the rats' performance on a variety of neurobehavioral assessments, which is a fancy way of saying they tested how quickly they could figure out how to navigate various mazes, and how well they could remember the way out when they took the tests again. We've known that what we eat affects brain function, but this study explores how that could be happening, said lead author Rebecca Solch-Autanio at Tulane's Clinical Neuroscience Research Center. Our findings suggest that dietary choices can influence cognitive performance by reshaping the gut microbiome. 5 keys to the diet. Let's make sure it's clear what a Mediterranean diet actually entails, and how it compares to what researchers say is a typical Western diet. First, it's one in which the primary fat source is olive oil, as opposed to higher saturated fats. Second, it's full of whole grains, vegetables, and fruits, perhaps 4 servings per day. Third, the proteins are lean, fish for example, as well as chicken, turkey, and eggs. Fourth, related, there is very limited red meat intake. Finally, lots of fiber from a variety of plant sources. My tastes might not be the same as yours, of course, but on a personal level, that all sounds quite delicious. The Mediterranean diet is also quite popular among doctors and other health professionals advising patients, and among people aiming to lose weight and live healthier. Each year, for example, U.S. News & World Report ranks the best diets for the New Year's resolution crowd, based on criteria like nutritional completeness, health risks versus benefits, sustainability over the long term, and evidence-based effectiveness. The Mediterranean diet has topped the list for 8 years running. You tell me, if you're an entrepreneur who wants to meet people where they are in the health and wellness space, maybe focusing on the Mediterranean diet would be a worthy strategy. Bonus point. Unlike many other popular diets, the Mediterranean diet is a generic term, meaning that if you want to develop and market products and services, you're free to do so. Although if you wanted to credit the husband and wife scientist team of Ansel and Margaret Keyes, who pioneered research on the diet in their 1975 book, How to Eat Well and Stay Well the Mediterranean Way, that might be a nice gesture. Or else, perhaps you're simply a business person who would like to eat better, live healthier, and improve your memory and cognitive flexibility. Either way, it's promising advice. And tasty, too. Our findings suggest that the Mediterranean diet or its biological effects could be harnessed to improve scholastic performance in adolescents, or work performance in young adults, said study co-author Demetrius M. Mariganori, who is a named chair of neurosciences at Tulane. While these findings are based on animal models, they echo human studies linking the Mediterranean diet to improved memory and reduced dementia risk. That's it from Inc. Thanks for listening. You can find more articles at Inc.com. Enjoy your weekend and remember, check back in on Monday for another tip from Inc.